ado, we did a story and an interview on this man. He did this book, I guess it was 10 years in the making, and it's all about LuLu, who's news for East St. Laurent, and the book is not a typical book. It's like reading, I don't know, a gossip. It's like being there in the conversation, because everything about it is very conversational. So without further ado, Chris, our host for tonight, Mr. Petkanas.
Thank you, John. So John and I met just a sort of boilerplate interview, and it immediately turned into this fast friendship over subjects like Janet Jackson and Diana Ross. John's favorite Saint Laurent collection is the breakout 1976 so-called Russian collection, and where Eve and LuLu together spun out this look which became known as the rich Russian peasant look, and it's part of the video that we're showing tonight. Anyway, I'm very flattered to have been asked to host this event, and I thought it was going to be in the loft, and this is kind of not cozy, and this is super cozy.
Hi guys, this is LuLu Lopez here with Fashion's Night In event that Mr. Jonn Nubian put together from YRB Magazine. Amazing event. How are you, John? Nice to see you again.
Great. Thank you for, coming. I mean, it's great to see you again. I think the last time we were together at the first event in February.
Yes. This is part 2 of the amazing events that you guys put together for New York Kickoff Fashion Week. Talk to me about this event. How did it come about?
Well, we set the bar so high for the last event, and we wanted, to still keep the same premise. So an opportunity arose where we partnered with Douglas Elliman, and Douglas Elliman has properties all over the city, and thanks to them, we were able to use this space in a way where we were able to kind of create the same energy, but just bring it to another level.
Correct. And then your speech said there was 700 emails, RSVPs, and you chose the creme of the creme.
This room is hand-picked. I was up last night till 6:30 in the morning. Everyone is hand-picked. Even though we got 700 RSVPs, the people who are in this room are the people we wanted in this room.
Oh, we feel so honored. Thank you so much for having us. Oh my God, it's amazing. Tell me a little bit of who are the people that are here right now?
I mean, some of the people, there's a lot of, influencers, insiders, everything from fashion, but I just saw Wee Kirkland. I just saw him. So, we have people from all kinds of verticals, from Cartier, high-end fashion brands, a lot of stylists, a lot of fashion designers, a lot of music people, sports people, exactly what we wanted.
And how is that? Talk to me a little bit about YRB Magazine. What are who's going to be next in the cover?
I can't say that.
Come on, I'm your friend, John. You got to give me a little hint. Is it a rapper?
Someone who has power.
Somebody that has power. Oh, wow. And what are your plans for New York Fashion Week?
Plans for New York Fashion Week, I got invited to more than 60 shows, so after this event, I'm probably going to take a breather. And then there's some designers that I want to see, so I'll be out and about.
Oh, well, we'll be seeing you. Thank you so much, and you look amazing like always. Who are you wearing? What designer?
English Laundry.
I love English Laundry. I love them. I'm a huge fan of them. So always, Mr. Fashionista over here. I mean, he couldn't do it better than this. Let me tell you.
Much.
Thank you again, John.
Thank you, Lulu.
That's it. And thank you. And follow me, of course, at Lulu Actress everywhere and showbizmedia.net.
Okay, everyone, we know Fashion Week for all of us is lights, camera, action. And so he said the old and the new. Now what we kind of do is put together those who set the pace with those who are on their way to setting the pace. So they did the first one, and then we decided to come together for this one and for more. We're looking to make an impact on Fashion Week and create a whole different lane with what we're coming to do. So part of what we're coming to do here is also about networking. Brown music.
guys, this is LuLu Lopez here with showbizmedia.net, and I can't believe in this fashion night in, I found myself with the legend, Wee Kirkland. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm so excited to interview you. Talk to me, how did you enjoy tonight's event, fashion event, which, by the way, both of you look absolutely stunning.
Mike Dean called me. I mean, it was last minute, but me and him childhood friends, so I did everything I could to convince my wife, Cleopatra Kirkland, with a K, to come, and she said, yeah, so we're here, But it's Fashion Week, and I think New York is the fashion capital of the world. Everything begins here. I mean, when I was a kid, I was that 15-year-old millionaire, and now people look at Maynard, and they look at his clothes on the news, and I look and smile to myself because the same clothes that Maynard is getting a lot of problems now for the amount of money he spent for his clothes was the clothes I wore when I was 15 years old. So I guess everything goes around, comes around, and everything hollow.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Now, let me ask you, what's been your life after basketball? You're a philanthropist? Ooh, you see, they heard that. They were like, you're interviewing Wee Kirkland, hello. I said, your life after basketball, you've been a philanthropist. Talk to me about that. How's that been?
My life after basketball, basically being a legend in 2 games. One is the basketball world, and the other one, unfortunately, but fortunately today, is the gangster world. So the truth of the matter is what I do is travel around the country and even in New York and impact young people's lives. I mean, throughout the hip-hop world, some of the biggest songs of hip-hop that go triple platinum is the songs where they mention the name Wee Kirkland, and I guess that goes a long way because it's kind of hard. Like I did an interview with live TV. You don't be my age and do an interview for the young kids in hip hop and get over 3 million views, and that's just one conversation that I had. So right now it's about my wife. It's about my son, who's an inspiring model, but who's also a great basketball player, Pee Wee Jr. And tonight coming and showing Mike Dean some love. That's what I do, try to show love and try to be who I am. Since I'm the people's legend, NBA didn't make me. The people made me who I am, and that's what I respect and that's what I love.
Well said, well said.
Very much.
And you look absolutely stunning, Mrs. Kirkland. I mean, I'm in love with her shoes. This is a fashion event. How did you like the event today?
Oh, it was very nice, very, very nice, yes. We had to show love to Mike Dean, yes, so very nice.
Well, congratulations, because your wife is stunning. You have amazing taste.
What's great is, and when I met her and married her 3 days later. And when I saw her, I told her then, I said, sweetheart, as attractive as you are, what you are inside is always going to be more beautiful than what you are outside. And that's 25 years ago.
Wow.
That's right.
Now, what's the secret to 25 years of marriage?
That the most intimate question you could ask any human being is, are you who you say you are? And she's who she was and said she was at that time. And I'm never going to change. I don't know how. I only know how to be me.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. And tell the viewers where they could follow you. I mean, if you live under a rock and you don't know who this legend is, of course.
All the viewers got to do is Google Wee Kirkland, and anything they want to know about me, they'll know. I mean, I finally decided to ultimately now to do the movie of my life. I've been trying to do my life story since 1967. I finally agreed, and now it'll be on the big screen.
Wow.
They finished the script, they're picking a director, and they're going to pick who's playing me, and that's where it all begins, and it'll all be on the big screen, and my purpose for doing it because it's going to give me a much bigger platform to impact young people's lives. That is the real reality of Wee Kirkland's life. The fact that God has blessed me to end up maybe being a legend in 3 games, as many people's lives I impact. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be about what you did for people in life, not what you did for yourself. Happiness is about the difference you can make in other people's lives, not the difference you make in your own.
Absolutely. Those are beautiful words. Now I understand why you guys have been married for 20 plus years. This is an amazing couple. And of course, thank you so much, Pee Wee, again for this. I feel honored to be able to interview you. Thank you so much again. And to your beautiful wife. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys in more fashion events.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there.
Yes. And of course, follow me at Lulu Actress and showbizmedia.net. Thank you.
The showbiz movement's agenda. In an era where major corporations are working with one another for preservation of each other's existence, our agenda is to create a platform where music, film, and fashion industries receive media coverage, marketing, and funding within an environment that advocates productive networking. Our network events have a purposeful approach. We see it this way. Upcoming filmmakers would want musicians for their soundtracks and scores. They also would want clothing designers to supply the wardrobe for their actors. Upcoming clothing designers would want filmmakers to expose their clothing line in films. They also would want musicians to perform on stage wearing their clothing to get their designs more exposure. Upcoming musicians would want their music available to filmmakers for exposure. They would also want clothing designers to help them with a unique look when performing on stage.
Join the showbiz movement. For serious New York City upcoming music, film, fashion and modelling professionals, join the showbizmovement.com. Experience the Sovereign Body NATO lifestyle at www.sovereignbody.com.
Log on to our online TV network at www.sbenetwork.tv.